In this video, we are going to be discussing how to complete this assignment, Soundtrap Project Drum Beats. First thing let's do is let's take a look at the Google Docs, because the Google Docs is where you are going to find the step-by-step instructions for this assignment. Also, I want to point out that if there is only one part of this video that you need help with, that I have put up timestamps on the screen right now. Just go to that specific time and you can figure out how to do that specific step. So if you don't want to watch the entire video and just need help with one specific thing, go to one of those timestamps that I have put on this video. For the first part of this project, we need to be able to log in to Soundtrap and enter the studio and get the song set up. So step number 1 says, click on this link. So the first thing that you will do is click on this link, and it will take you to this web page. Second step says, click login and choose login with Google. So we're clicking login with Google. If you have a pop-up come up, just close it out. The next step says choose Enter Studio. So we're going to click on Enter Studio. As this loads up, let's see what the next step says. Step 4, choose Music Project. Music. The next step says save the new project as blank drum beats project. Insert your name in the blank space. So I'm going to come up to where it says Untitled Song, and I am going to change it to my name, and then Drum Beats Project. To save this as a name, you can either hit the enter button on your keyboard or just simply click off the screen on somewhere else, and it will automatically save your new title. The next step says click the share button. So let's click share. After that, let's see the next step says click copy. And then you're going to have a pop-up that says copy again. So you're going to click that once more, and then it will be copied. After that, it says, after the link is copied, paste the link into your assignment in Google Classroom. This makes it easy for you to find your song if you close out of the Soundtrap tab. So what you're going to do, after you have copied this link, you're going to go back over to the assignment in Google Classroom. You're going to click on View Instructions, and then for you, you're going to see a button that says Add or Create over here on the right. I don't personally have it because I am in teacher mode, not student mode. What you do is you click on the Add or Create button, then you're going to choose the button that says Link, and then you're going to paste the link that we have copied into that section. Two ways to paste something. You can either hit Control V on your keyboard, V as in violin, or with 2 fingers, you click on the mouse pad, and then there will be a pop-up and there will be an option to paste from there. Then you add in that link, and if you ever need to find the song again, you can simply click on that link. So after you have done steps 1 through 8, you're ready for step 9. Add a Patterns Beat Maker track to your song. So if I come back over here, I'm going to hit the exit button. Then I'm going to click on Patterns Beat Maker. Let's see what the next step says. It also says, make sure that patterns is underlined. You want to make sure that this thing is underlined. If you're on the instrument side or the piano roll or the effects, you're going to be in the wrong place. We need to have it be patterns. So if I continue to scroll down, it says, choose one of the following beats, and using the notated example and the Patterns Beat Maker example, copy the notes into the boxes. So we have basic hip hop as option number 1, slow hip hop as option number 2, and advanced hip hop as option number 3. If you were to choose, for example, slow hip hop, you are copying the highlighted notes into yours. So, for example, I have a highlighted note, 2 blank notes, and a highlighted note. Highlighted note, 2 blank notes, highlighted note. And I keep going. 4 blank, highlighted, blank, highlighted. 4 blank, highlight, blank, highlight. And that's it for the top one. The next one down, we have 4 blank, 1 highlighted, then another. Then let's see what we finally have. We have hi-hat. This is colored in every single one. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to highlight every single one. And now I have completed the slow hip hop beat maker part. Let's see what the next step says. It says click on machines. If I come over here, here are machines. We're going to click on that. Then it says, and choose one of the following drum kit sounds for your beat. These are all your options. You can choose Tasty, Anglo, Arcane, Attitude, Bottle Kicker, Atlantis, sorry. All of these have been chosen because they would work well with a hip hop beat. So what you're going to do is if you want to, you can listen to these. Let's take a look at Anglo. Let's scroll up to find where it says Anglo. Here's Anglo. I'm going to select it. Now, if I close out of this, you'll see that it says it's an Anglo, and I'm going to listen to it on my own and see if I like the way it sounds. If I don't like the way it sounds, I can click back on machines and choose a different one. Maybe I want to try Arcane. If I come over here, here's Arcane. And then I can listen to it now with the Arcane sound and see. Okay? You can continue to mess around and find one. Please notice that the ones that say start free Supreme trial or start free premium trial, if you were to click on these, it would not allow you to use them because you do not have a premium or Supreme account. So keep that in mind. Let's see what the next step says. It says step 12, loop your created beat to make it 8 measures long. So once you have your beat all figured out, you are going to hit the exit button on this and you'll see there is the beat. If I double click on this, I can go back in and edit it if I need to, but I don't. So now I'm going to hover over the red box and you'll see a loop circle. It kind of looks like a refresh circle. However, this is also called a loop button in Soundtrap. What you're going to do is you're going to click on the top right and drag it over. If you click anywhere else, for example, if you click down here and you drag it over, you're going to have empty spaces. We don't want empty spaces because we want what we created here to repeat and cycle. So what we're going to do, top right, click and drag it over, and it says that we are dragging it over to make it 8 measures long. So we want it to go all the way to the end of the number 8, right there. And now we are good. The next step says, click on Browse Loops. So I'm going to click on Browse Loops. Then it says, select Hip Hop. Going to come over here and select Hip Hop. And then let's see what the step says, the final step. Find at least 4 hip hop loops to add into your song that match the style of the beat you created. So what you're going to do is you're going to listen to this beat that we have created, and you are going to choose different hip hop loops to add into this, okay? There are 2 ways to add hip hop loops. You can simply double click on the track that you like, or you can click and drag it over. And of course, you can move these around to make sure that it is where you want it to be, or you can keep them all at the same time. I will caution you, you want to be careful if you are finding something that is a drum part or a beats. That is not going to sound as good because we have already created a custom beat for this. So you need to find at least 4 different loops to add into this. You can add more than 4, but for right now, you need to add in at least 4, and you need to make sure that they are all hip hop. Okay? And I want you to make sure that you like the way that it sounds altogether. If you don't like the way that it sounds, then you need to keep working to find something that fits. Once you have finished with all of the patterned beatmaker part, it's all the way to the number 9. It's 8 measures long, and you have 4 other tracks. You are done with this part of the project, and you can make sure that it's saved. How do I know it's saved? There's a button up here that says saved. Your work is safe with us. Okay. and then you are done for the time being. Do not hit the turn in button yet in the Google Classroom because we have other parts that we are going to do, but this is all you have to work on for this part of the project. If you have any questions, please let me know.